Go!
Light on my face. Wow, what can you say? But wow, the Giants, what a game, man.
That was huge, man.
That was a
huge.
Game of
Thanks,
costly
Adi. Appreciate
mistakes led to 7 runs tonight.
Incredible.
The 4 runs that led to the Cubs getting 4 runs on the miscue between Brooks and Estrada. With the wind, I don't know, man. That's a tough play, but I got to think Estrada's coming straight at it. He's got to yell Brooks off. Brooks is kind of, Brooks is playing even with the bag, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit back, but he kind of got a rough angle. I mean, Brooks should have had it, but Estrada's a veteran, man.
He heard footsteps. That's what he did. He heard footsteps.
That was just a disaster. I mean, look, you get Brooks out there who's a PCL, like Matt says, little leaguer. Well, yeah. I mean, get me some. Farhan's experiments have consequences, guys. Brooks out there almost cost him the game tonight. Literally.
Almost did, but man, there were some heroics today.
Heroics. Estrada, Yastrzemski, Yaz had a big game.
Ramos
with another homer.
Opposite field.
Oh yeah, he and that was
that has a swing, man. The guy has a swing.
Early on when the wind was not blowing out.
Yeah, correct.
He just smoked that.
Yep. Bailey with a home run as well. Don't forget that one.
Yeah. Let's see. Cliff says we got a lead on the Estrada shot. Yeah, not Brooks. I'm telling you, man, you're right, man. That was epic. Cliff was there. I don't know if he could come in.
Will was there. Cliff
tell
was
us
there.
about it. Put the link out for those guys if they want to come in, get a firsthand experience. It looked like to me the wind was, you get it up in the air high enough, the wind just took it.
Yeah.
I mean, you looked at
that Ian Happ shot was a bomb, man.
Oh, that went to the back. Yeah, that was definitely gone. Estrada's looked like the left fielder Happ had a beat on it, and then he just kind of kept going. He ran out of room.
He ran out of room. The wind was pushing it. Hey, that's all that matters. Get it up in the air, man. In Chicago, if it's blowing out, you're good to go.
Yeah, Jordan Hicks tonight was fabulous. Pitched, what did he go, 5 innings?
He only went 5 innings. That's all.
But he didn't give up a run.
No, he didn't. Didn't.
So, I mean, fabulous for the 5 innings.
Fabulous for the 5 innings, but the bullpen's still being used.
Yeah, the bullpen is getting used, and they're thin. And you know
Eric
what?
Miller didn't look good.
You know what? Because Duvall pitched in a 13-2 game, he's not available tomorrow in a big game. And the Cubs have played the most one-run games in baseball now, 30.
That's incredible. Wow.
30 out of.
They make it close.
Yeah. So it's likely to be another close game tomorrow. And if the Giants are up, they got to find somebody else.
Oh, yeah. The aces. Both aces are going, right? Steele and Webb.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting because, Duvall is definitely not available. But yeah, that led to the Giants' 9th inning run. How about that? The glove, catcher's interference.
Yeah, how about that?
Jeez.
Man.
Come on, dude. What are you trying to catch that ball?
Well, they're saying there's more catcher interferences this year than any other time.
Just get back, man. They're trying to
frame. They're trying to frame
it's all about framing.
Yeah.
Hey, it didn't matter with framing with this ump tonight. How about that Duvall pitch in the 9th inning?
Man.
Almost a foot off the plate, and they called it a strike.
Bad. That umpire was bad. Man.
That was a little league call tonight, man. That was unbelievable.
Remember that video he showed when he showed that kid? He lined up
Michael Roeder Duvall will not. He's not. What am I talking about? He cannot. He won't pitch tomorrow. He's thrown 50 pitches in the last. How many pitches did he throw tonight?
Oh, I'm not sure.
15?
I don't think he threw 20. Maybe 15. Maybe.
Let's see. Let me take a look. He got 3 outs. So let me see the pitches that he threw tonight. It's well, they don't usually pitch him 3 days in a row. And yesterday he threw a lot of pitches.
That's why you didn't. There's no reason for him to go out there yesterday. I don't understand that, but whatever. And Mike, I agree with you. I think Sable. It may not be ideal, but he's better than Brooks at first base.
Yes,
it's not ideal, but that's all you got because I know it's all about the damn platoon.
Only 11 pitches for Duvall.
Hey, is there another?
Tonight.
Oh, they're live from the street.
Live from the stadium. We bring in the boys.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What are you guys in the vehicle?
We're in an Uber on the way to Pequot's right now after a great Giants come from behind victory.
Somebody else shine a light on who's ever talking. Put your phone light on who's ever talking.
I don't know. This is Will's phone, so I don't know how.
Okay, hold on.
Don't blind the driver though.
Yeah, don't blind the driver. We don't want
to. Then we might die.
We don't need our crew.
What's up, Val? Hey guys, you know what? You guys were able to see an amazing game. That's something you're going to be able to tell your damn grandchildren, man. That was awesome. That was epic. That's one of the best games I've probably seen in quite a while.
Oh yeah, the atmosphere was electric. Giants fans started going crazy as soon as he hit the home run. It was awesome.
I mean, for a Monday night, 35,000 plus, it felt like a playoff atmosphere. You would not have known it was a Monday night. It was incredible.
We'll try to get you guys
awesome.
back. We'll try to catch back with you guys when we have better lighting here.
All right, sounds good.
All right, can you guys see us now?
Yeah, we see you're that's okay. It's okay.
It's not bad. We can hear you good too.
Yeah. We're in the Uber, the streets of Wrigleyville right now.
Oh, nice.
Uber.
Yeah.
What happened to Los? Is Los with you guys?
Los is right there. He's in the front.
There he is.
Hey, not Matos Locos, Vatos Locos forever.
Hey, what'd you guys do? Just give the old man the front seat?
Yeah, because he's like 6'5", and we're all like 5'8".
Hey, look,
That's great.
Oh man, we got 3 Wisleys in the back seat and Solera.
No, but that was a great game to be a part of, guys. That was an awesome game. Yeah.
That is great, man. I'm so glad you guys
Estrada home run. Were you guys sitting on the first base side or the third base?
So I sent you guys a video. We were on the first base side, and we had some Giants fans in front of us, behind us, and we were going bonkers. We were going nuts, man. There was a good amount of Giants fans there. It was a good amount.
I can hear some of the crowd.
Yeah, and as soon as Estrada hit that home run, the place was loud. You could hear.
So you guys had a good view of the. If you're on the first base side, the pop up to Brooks, pop up to Brooks was that a win?
That was all on Brooks. Brooks called it, backed off, and Estrada was looking at him like, "Hey, what just happened?" That was on Brooks. That was all on Brooks.
So was the wind? Was it the wind? He just lost it?
No, I think he might have lost it, or he maybe heard footsteps behind him and backed off. Yeah,
that's what I said. Yep.
And that's what it was. But when Estrada hit that home run, the wind was blowing out. So once he got that ball in the air, it kept going.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I'm a degenerate gambler, so the runs, it was at 10, and they hit it because the wind was blowing out. It was humid as heck. It felt like we were in Florida today. It was muggy, and it was hot.
Did you take the Giants and the odds going into the ninth to win?
Yeah, I did, but I also took another team that I won't mention. They got their butts kicked 12. I think it was like 12-2.
A team that you were at a lot.
Yeah, that I had nothing going for, and I just was feeling greedy. You know how that goes, Dan?
Yeah. I got you, man.
Yeah. But hey, Wrigley, man, for any Giants fan that hasn't been, this is a must go to ballpark.
Yeah,
man, that is freaking awesome.
It sounded electric, man. It would be great to be at a playoff game there.
You know what this sounded like, you guys? This was like a Giants Dodgers on a Friday night when Oracle used to be rocking, when it was sold out. That's what it felt like. That was the atmosphere.
Wow.
The crowd was into it, and then it was back and forth. The Cubby fans were going crazy, and then as soon as Estrada hit that, you just felt it, man. That place was going bonkers with Giants fans.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it was a fun game, especially from the 6th inning on. It looked like, I mean, it was kind of tight, fifth through what was it? 1-0, right? For a while, and then I can't remember how that. Trying to get all the details there. It was 1-0. Then the Cubs went up on the 2-run homer, made it 2-1. Ramos comes right back to tie it.
Yep.
And then the Giants take the lead in the same inning, 3-2, and then the Cubs in the bottom of the 7th score 4.
Yep.
And then how about we're kind of overlooking the importance of Bailey's home run?
Oh,
he got
guys,
all of that.
That ball was.
Did that go off the scoreboard?
That went up to the middle of the scoreboard. Middle.
Man.
To the top. He got all of it. That would have been a splash hit at Oracle. That was an absolute bomb. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, it was a no doubter. Second that ball left that bat, it was a no doubter.
Wow.
It was gone. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Hey, we even
we'll see if we can get that.
There must be something in the Illinois air because we were all pulling for Yastrzemski as well.
Yeah, what?
Yes, he actually had a pretty good game. Yeah.
No, he did.
Close. I think he saw Los and pointed at him when he threw that guy out at home.
Oh, that was a bang play. I really wanted to see a frame by frame replay because it looked like his foot got under.
Yeah, they showed it in the scoreboard and in a couple of spots it looked like he was safe.
I did too. I thought he might have been safe.
Yeah, I just don't think they had enough to overturn it. It was close.
Yeah. But that was a nice throw. And he had momentum as he was coming in. I honestly didn't think he was going to take the chance of trying to score, but Cubs have had a hard time scoring runs like the Giants and getting the key hits. So they probably said, well, it's worth the gamble. But Yastrzemski might have the most accurate, not the strongest throwing arm, but maybe the most accurate throwing arm of anybody I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know why they sent him because all his momentum was coming in on the ball.
Yeah,
his arm, it just didn't make sense at that play.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hey man, great. Will, where's Aaron?
Aaron's right here. So the whole work.
What's up, guys? Yeah, everything.
Aaron's lost.
Hey, you know what though? I had Hector Neris. Can you believe it?
Oh, you had him.
Oh man. So I was torn. You know, the Giants, and once I saw Neris start to fail and sputter, I'm like, oh, here we go. Well, I guess I'll take my team. One of them's going down. One of them's winning. So.
All right. So you got the blown save, and you handed me the save.
Pretty much.
Well, I think we're looking at the standings in saves. Aaron, I think you're right up there with let's see. Aaron has where is he? Yeah, you're second in the league in saves, and I was fourth in the league in saves. So I'll take that. I'll take the Giants win. You get the L, and it's just the way it goes tonight.
Yeah, can't win them all, but in the end, we saw Giants win, and that made up.
Yeah. Hey, Los, are you 2-0 now?
Yes. You know that mojo works, bro. Oh man, mojo works.
So I'm betting on the Giants on Wednesday then.
Oh yeah. And you know what we're gonna do too, Dan, Eric? So you know how you did the whole thing with Kruger, you got the bleachers yell Krug. We're gonna try to get that for you guys.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Okay.
Nice.
How's that gonna sound? Let's see how that sounds. NorCal Sports Network. That doesn't flow very well.
When I say Dan, you say Coach Emilio. Dan, Coach Emilio.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'll tip you too. You got a big tip coming your way. Okay, boys, we are going to Pequod, right? And there is a line out the door, but we have reservations.
Nice.
Los with the hat on backwards. There's Cliff. Where's Aaron?
Pizza celebration.
Oh, that's Aaron right there.
Oh, that's Aaron. Okay, wait.
That's Aaron. There's Cliff.
Oh, there's Cliff.
All right, boys.
All right, man. You guys enjoy the rest of your night.
All right.
What hat's that one? Is that a Giants hat?
Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Have fun, man.
All right, you guys.
Thanks for the update.
Okay.
All right, there you go, live from Chicago, man.
Yeah, there you go, right here on NorCal Sports Network. That was Will Martinez leading the way.
Exactly.
His
Hey,
brother,
Ramos, 5'10", man. I got a bone to pick with you. I'm not a minion. I'm a sidekick. Get it right. Get it right, man. Sidekick, not a minion.
No, Minions. Eric has his own voice. He's not a minion. He doesn't follow.
No.
He doesn't follow the orders of. There's no orders here.
Anyway, hey guys, I wasn't paying attention to the chat because I was trying to mess with the video that Will sent. It's a little bit grainy, the audio's a little bit kind of funky. So
yeah, this is the Estrada homer, right?
It was afterwards. It wasn't during it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't the best. So I was like,
so those
all
guys.
right. So, anyways, man, we were kind of getting into it before they popped in. Yeah, Hicks goes 5 innings. The bullpen is getting a little bit worn down. That's what my biggest concern is, of course, the bullpen. But man, the team didn't give up. I liked it, even with all the miscues, with the way that Brooks was playing at first base, his at bats. The way the umpire was calling the game, they overcame quite a bit. So I'm impressed. The Giants did not give up, and they came out and, they kept giving up good at-bats. And you can't blame them. Yeah, Estrada taking one for the team by tying it up. Or no, that's when they went up. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Estrada took
7-6.
And that was the at-bat prior to the 3-run home run. So, I mean, hey, the guys were out there trying to do their best to get the win. So I give it to them. I tip my cap. Those guys showed something today. That was impressive.
So now they're one game under 500, right?
One game under 500. We got to get out of that, man. Let's get above 500 if you want to do anything.
It'd be interesting if they can do that on this trip. I mean, they go 3 for 3. They come home 2 under. So,
and I said this yesterday. Is this the start of something with Soler and Estrada? Both of them had good games. You had Soler. He had a scorcher, right? Didn't he have a scorcher down the line or something like that?
Yeah.
And then, of course, Estrada, he had a hit. He got hit by pitch. He had a 3-run home run. Played some decent defense. So, hey. That's all you can ask, right? That's all you can ask.
Asian Alliance goes up 2 and Debbie Downer -2. I can see got my computer out now. Now I see.
No, you're off, man. That's not correct.
Oh, wait. Let me refresh.
You are off, my friend.
Huh? You sure?
Positive.
I'm looking right at it.
I'm looking right at it, too.
Where are you?
I am tied with Glenn for 9th place.
No, I meant what for tonight. I meant, aren't you -2?
Nope, I am +1.
Oh, you said -2. Huh.
And you are even.
Still even. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, this it's going to be an interesting week, man. You got the Cubs, and then you got the game in Rickwood Field in Alabama and Birmingham, and then you got back to St. Louis. They're off Friday, I think, right? Because they get that. Aren't they off?
Do they get a day of travel to go back to St. Louis?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. But this is. Oh yeah, JD Davis got DFA'd today by the A's.
Did he?
I did see that. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Boy, that guy took it on the chin this year. The Giants derailed him.
Well, you got to perform though. Got to perform.
Oh, I know. He's got to come out and perform. But I mean,
he's still getting
not
paid.
Only loses. He only loses $3 million. Then he gets DFA'd.
Well, losing the money, you could blame the Giants. But for him getting DFA'd, you could blame himself.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Yeah, you can't blame Farhan on everything. Good try.
Oh, PK's got breaking news. What is the breaking news, PK? Enlighten us, please.
I don't see that.
But Sean, you see, Sean, he goes, I credit myself for Soler looking better. I knew if I dropped him in my fantasy, things would start to look better. There you go.
But you win these games. You got to follow up now.
You got to build up on them.
You got to build up on a gift you got and come out tomorrow. And because if you lose tomorrow, then you go to Wednesday with who's your pitching Wednesday? Undecided. Is Johnny undecided?
I think it's Johnny undecided, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Tomorrow's Webb.
Or is that the time that
they only got 2 starting pitchers, right?
Well, what's the other guy's name? I forget his name.
Bivens?
No, not
Wynn. Howard.
Spencer Howard isn't. Wait, how many Spencers are on this team right now?
We got Spencer Bivens, right? Spencer Howard.
Okay, Spencer Howard and Spencer Bivens. That
think so, right?
Throws me off. All right, let me look at the matchups because tomorrow we know we got Webb going tomorrow. And
what's up, Matt?
Is Matthew in here?
Yeah, he is. He can't stay here long. He says he's just dropping by for the thumbs up. Appreciate that, Matt.
Tomorrow, yes, we got Webb against Steele.
That's going to be a good matchup. That's going to be a good matchup.
And then
what's up, Justin?
It's Kyle Hendricks against Johnny Undecided. That Johnny Undecided, man, he is
lights out, man.
It's like, how are you undecided? Seriously. Just name a pitcher and put them in your rotation.
Oh, they're playing the secret squirrel stuff. That's what they're doing. They don't want to give away any state secrets.
Thursday is should be Keaton Wynn goes, and then they are off on Friday, and then Saturday they start the wheel going again. Johnny Undecided Saturday, and then Sunday it's Hicks. So they only have 2 pitchers, I guess.
That's it.
3. I guess Wynn's one of them.
Wow.
Wynn's one of the pitchers now, and and Spencer Howard.
Yeah, Howard's kind of been in the rotation for a minute.
Spencer Howard. That's Bivens Howard. That's just, So, a very interesting turn of events.
Supposedly, Mike Snell is going to be coming back. He's going to be one of the first pitchers that comes back. I think he's the one and only one.
When is Snell due back? Is he on a rehab?
Supposedly, he's going to be throwing a bullpen. He threw a bullpen today, I think, or something like that. So we'll see what happens. They say he's probably the only one that's going to come back before the All-Star break. Everyone else will be after.
Ray and Cobb, huh?
Ray, Cobb, yeah.
So they get those 3 guys back, and they go with those 3 guys plus Harrison and Webb, and I bet you they kick Hicks to the pen.
Maybe.
Unless they go with a 6-man rotation to give Webb a little more rest.
Give everybody a rest. Maybe that's something they do.
Seems to work itself out with these injuries, man. I'm telling you, these guys are softer than Charmin today. These ball players.
What's going on, man? I know it's like every day it seems to be
these guys. These guys. Back in the day, they just played, man.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Then again, some of them are kind of freaky, like Betts. He got hit in the hand. Rizzo, what did he got clobbered in the arm or something? Broke his arm.
Did he break it?
He broke it. He's out 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh my goodness! He must have. All he did is fall.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
And then you had Contreras. He got hit in the arm. That was a freak accident. That's not soft tissue or anything.
Which Contreras?
Not Wilson. Yeah. No.
Oh, the Brewers catcher?
No, the St. Louis.
Oh.
Can't think of his first name.
What is his name?
Yeah. Used to catch for Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nasty. Who broke a hand? That was Betts.
Yeah, Betts broke his hand. That was nothing you could do about that. How about Estrada the pitching tonight? Gets hit by the pitch with bases loaded.
Crazy. I know. Yeah. That was crazy.
So,
but yeah, it was good to see the team not give up. That was nice. Because you could have easily got deflated after it went 6-3. They could have easily just said, okay, we're just packing it up. Forget it.
I kind of feel like a little vindicated right now, like NorCal Sports Network. We were all in on Ramos the second half of last year, saying, give the kid a chance.
Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. We were the ones that were the
first ones here. Guarantee it. Nobody was talking about Ramos like us. Nobody.
And you know what we're talking about? Now we're talking about the kid being an all-star.
Right.
And for those of you who weren't in the very beginning of the show, check this out. All right, there we go, man. Elliot Ramos, all-star.
Let's hope so. He's 9th right now in the National League in voting in the outfield.
There you go.
Just the fact that he's in the top 10 and nobody's really – because he's not qualifying for any stats, you know.
Right.
If you look at stats, so you got to be a real baseball person to know about Ramos, right? Yep. I mean, you're either in some kind of fantasy league or you're just really on top of following baseball to know what's going on with Elliot Ramos nationally.
Exactly. All right, guys, we're queuing up an interview that Dan had with Ramos last spring training of 2023. Take a look at it. It's goodness, I think it's how long is it? 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes.
We might play it all. We might not. We'll cut it. We'll see. Yeah.
You want to cut it? We could go 5 and then kill it.
Maybe we'll do half and half.
Sounds good.
Stop it and then play the rest a little later?
Yep. Sounds good.
You can catch it right where it's at?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Did I put shorts on? I got my leggings on.
You're fine.
You're good. I got my.
Right, what do you waist up?
I'm naked too. So.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here with Giants outfielder Elliot Ramos. Elliot, you got a chance last night to play against Team USA, and you mentioned you were rocking some Griffey Nike shoes. Did you get a chance to meet your idol Ken Griffey?
Oh yeah, it was great. I mean, I didn't play last night. I wish I could, but I was in the cage hitting, right, practicing, and I didn't expect that. The Team USA just started coming in, and I saw Griffey coming in, and I was like, oh, I want to say hi to him. I want to shake his hand. Because the thing is, I saw him in the Fishes game in 2019, but I didn't really get the chance to, talk to him, to interact with him. So yesterday, I just shook his hand, and I was like, I just wanted to meet you, how you doing? And it was cool. It was cool to me.
Did you have the shoes last night, or you just get them this morning?
No, I got them just now.
Oh, let's take them.
Right
Can we see them?
These are so sick.
These are sick. Yes. Imagine if you had those last night, you could have had them sign them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look at
They're
those.
so clean, huh?
Oh my!
Do you know if Griffey are these retro, or are they coming out with these, or is this a special Elliot Ramos?
I mean, no. I mean, everybody I think Crawford has them. A couple of people have them. I think they're just coming back with them. Yeah.
Those are nice. Last week I had my orange and black Nike shoes, and I said to Craw, I said, hey, you're known for shoes. What do you think of my shoes? He looked down at him. He says, Oh, pretty nice. He goes, I actually own a pair of those, but different color. He goes, I don't have that color scheme, but he says I may have to look at that.
It was last time I was here, and he's like, I haven't worn these shoes. They're like just bright orange, just pretty loud for a 60-year-old man walking around. But I was like, dude, no, you gotta wear them. You gotta wear them. The boys like it.
Yeah. So the other day I was watching you play. Let's see, who was it? Was it against? See, yesterday was Tuesday. Monday's game. You got a base hit, nice hit. I think it was your third at bat. Cincinnati, yeah, right, over in Goodyear. Yeah, nice, solid hit. How's the swing feeling this spring? I know you changed it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling good. Honestly, like with JV this offseason, I worked like on knowing my body, knowing the swing, like knowing where I'm at, you know what I mean? Being more relaxed at the plate. So right now it's just a matter of like the mindset, you know what I mean? Just have a good mindset going up to the plate, just having the confidence to like know what I'm doing at the plate, you know what I mean? And that's about it.
Yeah, are you, you mentioned Justin, are you doing any work with Dustin?
Justin.
You doing anything with Dustin Lynn at all, or just work with Justin?
I work with Justin only.
Okay.
Dustin came like early January for the camp, and that's when we started working all together. I worked a little bit with JD Crawford. I was hitting with them in the offseason. Who else? Conforto.
Yeah,
with him for a little bit too. Great guys, yeah.
Yeah. So, are you excited to watch the World Baseball Classic with Puerto Rico?
Oh yeah, my brother is playing over there.
Oh, your brother's playing.
I need to watch it. Yeah.
Did you have a chance to maybe play for them and just?
No, I decided to stay here.
Work on
my stuff, work on myself. Yeah, I haven't been. I know last year wasn't the best year for me, so I kind of wanted to get my feet under like me. You know what I mean, and just feel better about myself here.
Yeah. So. Go ahead, Ray.
I was going to say that, that's awesome. And speaking of last year, one thing that like, especially all the fans point to is like you came up and those like two hits you had. I don't
third game against San Diego.
Yeah, against San Diego, and everything was like 110 miles an hour, like crazy hit. That's what everyone points to is the velocity off the bat. Yeah. Do you know the highest velocity you've hit a ball?
Yeah, it was the other day in Chicago Cubs, the first game.
Yeah.
I had 115 down the line.
115.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you came up, you were drafted, I think, as 16, 17-year-old? 17, first-round pick, and you were kind of known as a guy that's a 4 to 5 tool player, which, strong arm, bat speed, power.
Sweet shoes.
Swing, everything. What would you say is in your opinion, is your greatest tool that you possess?
Power, honestly. Power, and I can move a little bit. I can run.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I can make some damage on the base.
Do you have goals at all, like someday to be like a 30-30 guy?
Yeah, for sure. This year, my plan is still 20. I want to steal 20 bags.
Perfect. Just wanted to cut it right there.
Yeah, that works out perfect. He wants to steal, man, but the Giants don't want to steal. What's going on? You know what?
I do think he could be a 30-30 guy. Yep. I really do.
You know what he said? That's key in the first 5 minutes is his mindset. Yeah. He wants to go up to the plate with confidence. And that's what it is. He's got the skills, and I think Matos is the same way. It's what's between the ears, right? That's going to be the toughest part to overcome. But the more he has success, the better it gets. His mind gets fortified knowing I could do this. And I love seeing this, man. This is awesome.
It is so fun to watch and see him exceed expectations, but just him excelling. This guy, when you can see his physique right there on camera, where he's got that tight, doesn't have a loose uniform. This guy is built, okay?
Yes.
And I'm sitting there watching him, and I'm talking to him, and I'm getting a feel for his what he's got and his goals and all this, and I'm watching him play, watch him work out, and I'm saying, dang, this guy might be the most athletic guy. And I'm thinking this last year. This is not 24 spring training, guys. This is 23.
Back in 23, yeah.
We're talking 16 months ago. Okay. 15, 16 months ago, I'm talking to Elliot, and I'm really sitting there going, dang, this guy's, and I'm being around the clubhouse. You could see who's really athletically, built, and when you're watching them on the field, you see how they carry themselves. You could say, who are the really great athletic players out here? Maybe it doesn't turn into skill level, but just the raw athleticism. And so I'm thinking to myself, man, this guy can play. And then I watched him in 22. I was there opening weekend when he came up. That was the last year I had season tickets. And I'm watching this guy just smash the ball, and he makes loud contact. And so I'm thinking, why doesn't this guy get a chance after hitting 300 last year down in the minors? Why isn't this guy getting the call up? He never got the call up. And then they go and trade for AJ Pollock. And I'm saying, what are you doing as a president of baseball operations? If you're paid to, if you're getting paid to evaluate your team and talent, and you're going after guys like constantly, you're looking for some needle in a haystack with, Papirskis and Stuart Fairchilds. And I mean, heck, you stuck that dude out there. I keep forgetting his name, with the White Sox in left field.
Mercedes.
Yeah. You had him playing out in left field. And you can't tell me you couldn't bring up Elliot Ramos sometime last year or at the beginning of this year before players got hurt. I mean, I'm not just talking about, okay, the guy per first production. I'm just looking at his raw athletic ability.
Right.
You could see it. And if you can't see his raw athletic ability, then, you obviously don't have an eye for talent. I mean, he may cool off. Hopefully he doesn't, but I just think this kid has unbelievable ability. Now it's just a matter of confidence. The confidence of knowing he's out there every day. He makes Jung-Hoo Lee look like, who's who do we have for center field? Who did we sign for center field?
Yeah, exactly. He plays and that's another thing. His defense has been great.
Yeah.
His defense has been great. He hasn't had any kind of issues out there in the outfield.
Yeah, I mean, he knows he belongs, and he ain't going back.
No. He's staying up for good.
Yeah. I mean, he's the Giants' best player.
He is. Him and Bailey right now.
Yeah. Bailey, yeah. I mean, look, I don't know why Ramos didn't get the chance, but thankfully he's got it.
Now he's got it.
Hate to see Lee. Do I think Ramos can win Rookie of the Year, Jim? Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you think about Imanaga and Yamamoto?
Because Yamamoto's out, and he may be out for a month. I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
Imanaga, though, that guy's got a sub-2 ERA right now.
They're saying
he might win the Cy Young and Rookie of the Year.
I don't think they do both. I don't know. If Ramos keeps up and stays on the projections that he has, and he just maintains or comes close to me.
Paul Skeens is another one. It's tough. It's tough for the National League, man.
Yeah,
because isn't it per league, right? Rookie of the Year for National and for American. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, but no, he's going to be in the conversation, and that's all you can ask, right?
He's the best thing to happen for the Giants since Buster Posey.
Yes, you're right. You are right.
As far as somebody out that's a non-pitcher,
right? For position players, yeah.
All right. Hold on just one sec. I'm gonna take a side. Hold on.
No worries. No worries. All right, what do we got? I saw Ryan talking about the lineup. The lineup's probably going to be the same, right? Today was a righty. Tomorrow's a righty. So you're probably going to see the same lineup as you did today. Minus, I don't know if they throw Brooks out there again, man. I don't know if Brooks will be at first base. Maybe we'll see Flores at first base tomorrow, to be honest with you. The way that Brooks played today, yeah, I bet you he gets the scratch. I think he sits tomorrow. He definitely sits. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. 100%. It's going to be probably Flores. Is it a lefty? Oh, it is a lefty. My bad. No, dear God. Ah! Okay, well, you already know what that means. Never mind. I take it back. I thought he was a righty. Yeah, Slater is going to lead off.
Steele. Oh, yeah. Slater, Ramos, and then it will be
Bailey. Oh, no. It's going to be Flores.
It's going to be Flores batting 3.
And then cleanup is going to be Chapman. Then Conforto or Yaz.
It'll be Yaz. He had a good game.
So it'll be Yaz, and then it will be Soler. Then it will be Tyro. Then Ahmed, right? Who's gonna bat ninth?
Casale.
I forgot about Bailey. You don't think Bailey's gonna be out there tomorrow? Catching Webb?
I think they prefer to have him with the left-handed bat on Wednesday.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, good point.
It's all about matchups with Farhan.
You're 100% correct on that. So yeah, it may be Casale. Gosh, but maybe Webb will want to. He'd rather catch or have Bailey catch him though, because he gets strikes for him.
Oh, he pitches well for Casale.
Yeah, that's true.
Casale's caught him well.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you're going to have Bailey pinch. Hit from the right side where he's not.
He's not as good. Yeah,
not as good. I don't know why some of these guys, if they don't hit that well right-handed, just give it up and just practice.
Stay on one side
and get better at it. I mean, how about the guys that can't pitch switch hit? Bond, Mays, guys. I don't understand if you're a really good hitter, which Bailey seems to be left-handed, why not just define your craft and make yourself better? Go spend the off season facing lefties, left-handed machine or whatever, however and just douse yourself with left-handed pitching. I mean, if you can hit left-handed pitching as a lefty and you really see the ball well coming, you're going to hit better against righties.
Yeah, makes a point. And that's what you mostly see anyways in the bigs. All right, what else we got out there? Boom, boom, boom. Conforto. Yeah, he's got to kind of get it going. What did he do? What was his line today? I didn't even see. Let's take a look at that real quick, guys. We really didn't go over the line right off the rip. We just kind of were talking about the highlights. Come on, dumb ads. What do we got here? Let me zoom this in. And here we go. Kaboom to get rid of that. So what do we got here? Wisely went 0-4. That's kind of tough. 0-6 with 1 strikeout. Ramos 2 for 5, 2 strikeouts, but he had the home run. Batting .328 with a .981 OPS. Bailey 2 for 4 with a big home run to right field off the center, or I should say the middle of the scoreboard. That was a monster. Batting .286.
That was a monster shot.
Chapman 0-4, 5, 2 strikeouts. Conforto 0-4, but he had 2 walks, so he got on base a couple of times. Batting .235, 1 strikeout. Soler 1 for 2. He did draw 2 walks. Nothing wrong with that. Yastrzemski with 2 hits. Batting .222. Estrada 2 hits. Batting, he's now up at the 243. And then Brooks with a rough one. 0-4 with 3 strikeouts. There you go. That's the breakdown from today's game. We're after talking about the highlights. There's something we probably should talk about, Dan. Stealing bases. That kind of was being talked about last night and today. What is the deal? I don't understand why the Giants just don't try to steal bags. I mean, you have all these rules that makes it much easier to try to steal, and they just don't try to take advantage of it. You saw Ramos, talking last year in the clubhouse saying he wants to steal 20 bags. He feels like he's got some speed. Estrada, he's got some wheels. He should be able to steal you a few bases. Of course, you had Fitzgerald. Slater has a little bit of speed. I mean, I don't understand why they're not trying to run. It's really strange. They're very adverse. Okay, Michael, and okay, that could be it. It could be Melvin is conservative, but didn't he have his guys run in San Diego last year? If I'm not mistaken, I think he let his guys run. I think it's an organizational decision of not stealing bases. That is going to be my take, because it just doesn't
seems like it.
It just doesn't seem right? And unless he's being dictated, hey, we are not going to steal. Because I know that's a big thing in the analytic world is they don't like to steal bases. They think it's throwing away outs. But with the rule change, but this is before they changed rules. Yeah, you need speed. I get it, but man, dude, the pitcher can only throw over twice. So you got the runners got the advantage there. They do have some people. I mean, like I said, you have Ramos, you have Estrada, you have Slater, you have Fitzgerald when he was up with the team. I mean, man, they got speed. It's just they're not going. I mean, come on, Chapman's is leading the league is leading the team in stolen bases. That's just weird. I just don't understand.
That's very
that.
Weird.
It just doesn't make any sense. And then they had that one game. Remember when Fitzgerald came up? I think he had 4 stolen bags. And then all of a sudden, that's like after that, it just kind of everything dried up as far as stealing bases. And you've mentioned it a couple of times, Dan. You see some other teams when you're putting pressure on the defense, you creates havoc out there. And if the defense isn't doing what they're supposed to do, hey, you could maybe scratch a couple of runs across the base without worrying about trying to get a hit with runners in scoring position, because the Giants had an issue with that today too, didn't they?
Yeah, scoring again. Yeah, till the 9th.
In the beginning of the game, the first few innings, man, what were they here? What were they for runners and scoring? They were 2 for 4 this time. Left 6 on base. So that's not too bad. It's not like yesterday. Yesterday was, whew. No, not yesterday. Day before yesterday. That was rough. All right, what do we got? You meant, yeah, it's 100% Farhan. Has to be. No one could convince me otherwise. Because it just doesn't make sense. Hiroku says, I told you to trade Conforto and Wade ASAP. Then I don't think they're going to do that.
Saw Wade in the dugout tonight.
He was. Well, did you hear what Melvin said? He's not going to participate in the game.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but I assumed. I mean, I don't think he's coming back till closer to the All-Star break.
Yeah, exactly. They say it's taking longer than they expected. It ain't taking longer than they expected. He's right on schedule. You're going to be gone for damn 8 weeks, man.
It's a 6 to 8 week injury.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, everybody out there is having these hamstring issues. Grade 1's like 4 weeks, 3 to 4.
Yep.
Grade 2's like more than that.
Yep. And as expected, we talked about this yesterday, Dan. Willie won't be making it to Rickwood. He came out with that.
Oh, shoot.
He came out with a statement today saying he's not going to be able to make it. So, yeah, that does suck. But kind of figured with his age and maybe his health, he probably wasn't going to make it out there to Alabama.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a grade 2, Baird. So there's no way he was coming back for that Rickwood game. He'll be with the team. That's fine. You can still participate. You're just not going to be playing in it.
All right. My eye's been bugging me today. It's been watery. That's why I had to go off camera. It's been going in tomorrow. I had cataract surgery, a couple months back, and It feels like there's something in there and it keeps water. I'm wondering if it's
Allergies, maybe?
I don't know if it's allergies or if it's something that's what do you want to call it? Aggravating it or irritating. It's just, man, it feels like it just burns and it runs and it feels like
you might have something in it there.
Maybe. I don't know.
You got eye drops, flush that shit out.
I have. I use these wedding drops all the time. But hey, guys, just wanted to just make a kind of a PSA here. You know, I watch a lot of channels, YouTube, and I see different shows out there. You know, watch a lot of Giants stuff. I watch some baseball stuff. I watch a lot of there's a lot of 49er content out there. There's other shows out there. And I just, it's just come to my, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I saw some, I see a lot of shows, and even on our show a lot, chat, in between the chat, it's, we like to have fun here, and I know everybody chats and everybody will, let's make NorCal sports a fun place to come to. And, I can't, some of these chats have, we got 250, we've had as many as 500 in these things some nights, 700. And then some of these shows have, thousands themselves. Guys, keep it civil. If you have a disagreement with anybody in the chat, just, hey, it's okay. We're talking sports, okay? We're not talking, this isn't Russia against the United States.
It sure does feel that way sometimes, doesn't it?
Come on, guys. Let's not get personal with anybody. And those, we're going to just let it be known. We got a no tolerance rule here. We've already banned a few people for lifetime bans. They've got the Pete Rose ban. Okay. Couple guys got the Pete Rose ban. Now, will we let them back in? Yeah, well, yeah, if we see some contrition, some true, genuine contrition, but I'm not going to tolerate stuff. When we call people clowns and stuff, that's we're having fun. Like with Giovanni, we have nothing against Giovanni. But we're calling, but don't get what's an example of personal? Like you're an a-hole. You're a stupid
gotcha.
This or anything that comes close to racial stuff. You're just gone. Okay. And it's not going to tolerate it here. You're welcome to come in. You're welcome to share. You're welcome to call the host. You disagree with us. It's fine. You can say our takes stink. You don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. That's fine. But don't get personal and say, we warned one gentleman so many times and we gave him so many
second chances.
Second, about 18.
Yeah.
Like he just kept going and going. And then he yeah, that's it. That's it, right? Yeah. Dan, you should let people on to make personal apologies. They have to kneel and bow and praise Dan. No, don't kneel and bow to me, please. I am not that important. Okay.
This is the only bowing that will take place. This is the only bowing that will take place November 23rd to the 24th of September, or I'm saying September 23rd and 24th. And yeah, there we go.
You know what? I mean, how hard did you work on that black eye? What is that? Grape jelly? What'd you put in my eye?
It's a black eye, man.
Yeah, and you had to have me with the Giants hat on too.
Yeah, it's just the The only
Yeah,
pictures I have.
and I don't even have control of it down here at the bottom of my screen where I
You
can,
should.
it doesn't pop up when you do that.
What? How
That
come it
little
doesn't?
that little thing doesn't pop up as though it's on when you. How did you do that?
You go to the brand in the far right corner.
Yeah, but it doesn't pop up down here at the bottom of the screen. Like, will you see me?
Yeah.
I see you. They see you. They don't see you. It's just like that, guys. Power of Pachung. Okay. Yes. Now watch him come up with some passive aggressive. He's going to put me, watch, in a. I told you. I knew it. I told you that was coming. I told you. All right, you're back in. Gosh.
Come on, man.
Hey, you work with a guy for a year and a half. You start to know. You start to know what he's thinking before he's even thinking it himself. As I was saying that, I go, he's coming up with that bikini Kapler crap.
Yeah, see, we here on NorCal, we never get personal. Ever get personal here. Never do we ever get personal.
Hey, you know
on
what?
This channel.
Wait a minute. Leave it. Go back to that last one.
Oh, this one?
I will take that body.
But not this one.
No, that's more realistic.
We got this one.
Eric and his toys.
Hey, see, we never get personal here on North. We never get personal. Oh man.
Oh, my eyes.
It's all fun. It's all in fun.
Yeah, it's all fun. I'm gonna turn my light off. It get a little darker here. My eye is just running like crazy. I took an allergy pill too. But anyway, guys, I don't know. Can you see my eye? Is it look like it's running there? The right one? This one?
I can't tell.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna get some tissue or something. So yeah, just to wrap up, just keep it clean and don't get personal with people.
It's one thing to have fun and
Yeah, don't call anybody names at all. Period. Don't just don't. I mean, you could say your takes are foolish or idiotic. Your takes, but don't. Yeah, that's what when we get Giovanni, we try and tell him, man, when we disagree with him.
We talk about what he's saying. I usually just talk about what he's saying.
Yeah. Anyway. Red Jet says, "Thank you, Dan, for addressing it. Someone had to say something. Please don't make several accounts for the sake of trolling. It's not that serious." Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Just
we could sit there and say it, but there's still going to be people out there.
Yeah. It is what it is. Some guys, I put my name out there on Twitter and everything, and people know what I stand for and my takes.
What's up, senior? No fantasy top yet. Oh my God, man! The last 2 hours, 2 hours. We went 3.5 hours yesterday, and the last 2 hours were absolutely insane. Insane.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, we may have to do a fantasy show on off nights of the Giants games.
I saw that. That's not so bad.
That might be gosh, his eye. We may have to do one. I don't know. We'll see.
Friday?
Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. We should do one. When you should do one is about 11 o'clock at night Friday when the just degenerates are watching.
The degenerates. Oh man.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, it was again celebrating tonight's victory. The Giants, this is where you got to take advantage of a win and turn it into a roll. You got a big rout yesterday. Now you get a kind of an unusual, unreal type comeback in the ninth inning where you score 4 runs.
That was nuts.
You have to take advantage of that, and go on a roll.
It's not going to be easy. Hold on, let me see what is Justin Steele. I know he was good last year. I just don't know what he's doing right now. He just came back not long ago, right? He's 0-3 with a 3.22 ERA.
Who are we talking about?
Justin Steele.
Oh yeah,
he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. So it's not going to be easy tomorrow. So they need to use the momentum from today and try to carry it into the next day. We'll see.
I've never understood. I don't understand the burner accounts, but I guess it's so you can be 2 people, Jekyll and Hyde.
I don't know.
So you don't want to let anybody know what your real personality's like. So
yeah, I guess
you spew your venom on people, or
yeah, I guess, man,
behind a different name. So that what does that do for you?
Nothing.
I mean,
nothing. Not a damn thing, man.
I don't get it. I don't get it. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay.
I'm guessing the bullpen will get saved tomorrow as long as Webb is on his game. It should give the bullpen a break.
Yeah, the bad thing is if he gets rocked.
That's gonna be if he gets rocked.
If he only goes like 4. Depends on if the wind. Sometimes the wind can be in. Sometimes it's going out.
Like today, it was kind of neutral in the beginning, then it started picking up.
All right.
Why can't we bring up a starting pitcher from Sacramento? Who are you going to bring up? That's the problem. Black isn't ready to go. He's on your 40, but no one else is on your 40, right? Landon Roop, I think, is on the IL, if I'm not mistaken.
Doing it all. He's got
Whoa. So, yeah. And there's no one else is on the 40. Then that means you're going to make a 40-man move, and Farhan doesn't like to make 40-man moves. So we'll see how that works out, man. It's a little bit weird. I still don't like where the status of the starting pitching rotation. It concerns me, and of course the bullpen too. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. As Dan said, even though it was a great win today, you're still 1 game below 500. You got to get above 500 and stay above it here shortly. You just don't want to stay below 500. I mean, we're getting close to July here. You don't want to be below 500 in July. You got to show something.
Yeah, exactly.
And you better hope that you don't get any significant injuries to some of these guys who are producing.
I got to take a break. I'm just hit over 100 ounces of water for the day, and I'll be right back.
I know. I hear you.
Let me stop the cam. Be right back.
All righty. Yeah, that was an awesome home run by Estrada. Excellent. You kind of wondered if it was going to get out of here. You saw, Hap going back to the wall. Once he stopped and looked up, I was like, all right, there we go. Fossey, don't worry, Eric. Farhan got Cobb and Robbie as reinforcements. So, yeah, sure. We'll see how that works out. But that's going to be the narrative. That's going to be what's coming. Oh, everything is going to be fine. We got Cobb, we got Ray coming back. You don't know how these guys are going to be. They're both coming off of significant injuries. You know, if they do well, hey, that's a plus. But I try to temper expectations when Cobb and Ray show up. For the simple fact, you just don't know how they're going to be. You just don't know. If Estrada and Soler can play good like this all the time, the Giants will be such. Yes, here I agree. It links into the lineup. That's all you ask, right? You just want them to be out there and contribute. Lately, they haven't. So hopefully they've turned the corner. We'll see. Yeah, you got Tristan Beck coming out back too. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Again, they're all three of them are coming back from significant injuries. I mean, Beck had a nerve issue going on. You don't know what could happen with that. You got Ray coming back from Tommy John, who's only 13 months removed from that surgery. So it's not exactly, how he's going to be when he comes back. Cobb has been having setbacks with his shoulder until he started getting shots in that shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't know. Like I said, you don't know. And until they come out and prove it, I'm going to be worried.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, as they say. The out-of-town scoreboard today. Not a full slate of games, but the Phillies take it to the Padres, 9-2.
Wow. Trey Turner, did he do anything?
What's that?
Trey Turner came back today.
Oh, did he? Let's take a look at their box score and see what he did. Trey Turner, no rehab. He got 2 for 5.
2 hits. There you go.
Did he steal any bases? Let's see.
I don't see any. Nope. They're probably not going to have him steal. They're probably going to steal.
Yeah, I wouldn't. So 2 for 5 for
and 1 run scored. Nice.
All right, and then we hit the Cardinals. We're up at 1 point 4-1, and then it got tied, and then it went 12 innings. You don't see too many 12-inning games. We were just talking about that last night.
Yeah.
Red Sox continue to win. Blue Jays, the more games the Blue Jays lose, it makes some possible sellers.
So you know what I don't understand? And I guess maybe because it's American League, they got the similar record as the Giants, and they're talking about how dismal the Blue Jays are. But the Giants have a similar record, and we're talking about how we're a playoff team.
Yeah, it's because the National League stinks.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, guys, you got to kind of put it in context. Don't look at the standings as much as how is the team playing.
Are the Rangers? I know the Rangers have some injuries, but are we looking at a kind of a Bochy did the even year dynasty at
odds
is the even year dynasty. Check his show out, Cody. Even year dynasty.
Even year dynasty. Check him out.
With Bochy, every other year the Giants didn't make the playoffs. Are we looking at is Cody going to create a show called the Odd Year Dynasty?
Oh yeah, there you go. OYD.
OYD. Maybe we should get that one nailed down.
Yeah.
The Rangers, are they going to miss the playoffs this year? It appears they're heading that way. We'll look at the standings here, but they're 33-39. Of course, we got the Giants there. Dodgers win again in Colorado. Let's see. Did Shohei wax a double?
A double.
No homers for Shohei? I didn't get any reports. Let's see. I got to just take a look at my
fantasy.
Oh, I had a good night with the bats. Is the night over? Should be, or is it still going?
Should be over.
I hit 400 tonight.
Look at you.
Not bad for a team averaging about 080 for most of the time. Okay. Angels win again. 3 out of 4. And that's it for the out-of-town scoreboard. Light night. We take a look at the standings. Let's run through the American League. It looks like a 2-team race in the American League East. It doesn't look like it.
Did you see who Baltimore picked up today?
No. Who'd they pick up?
Nick Avila.
Oh, gee, good. What are they doing?
Depth.
I mean, watch them turn him. They'll turn him into some superstar closer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. Nah, he didn't. I first time I saw him, I said, "This guy looks." Gee, I'm 62, and I could go out there and probably get the bat on the ball.
Cleveland's still having a good game. I think I picked them, didn't? No, I picked the Twins. I think I did. It's a tight race there in the American League Central.
Yeah, you got the Guardians and the Royals and the Twinkies.
Yeah.
Mariners are going to win the division, maybe finally.
Maybe.
Still can choke. Still time for Houston to make their late push. But
supposedly I heard something on the radio that the Houston Astros may be trying to get Trevor Bauer.
Interesting. Yeah,
heard it on the radio.
I could see that owner doing it. Jim Crane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Phillies are running away with it in the National League East, aren't they? Wow.
Watch it flip. Watch the Braves beat him in the playoffs this year, being the
I don't know. Braves got a lot of injuries, man. Michael Harris is out. Acuna's out.
What'd you call him?
Acuna.
Okay. What'd you say the first time?
Acuna. Matata.
No, I think
Acuna
you said
Matata.
Acuna. I think you said Acuna.
Acuna.
Did you say Acuna?
I could have. Who knows?
Can we rewind the tape?
We could.
I want to hear it. I love it. I love our Freudian slips we've created.
Oh, we got so many. We've got scrumbles. We got, what was the one you said the other day? Oh God.
Who knows? I come up with them. I believe me, they're not scripted.
Exactly. No, they're not. But I don't know. Due to teams are going to be making moves here in the trade deadline. We're getting closer and closer.
I want to hear Ronald Acuna.
Acuna.
Like
Acuna. I think I said Acuna.
Not Acuna, but Acunah.
Acuna.
Did I hear that? Maybe I didn't. I just want to.
You probably did.
Dan needs eye drops. So I need something, man. Gosh.
What the hell? Ricketts Field? Ricketts? I don't know if that's a field
I want to play. Are you rewinding? We're going to hear a clip?
No, I haven't even gone back to it.
Oh, okay.
I still got it on to finish up the last bit of
all right. Standings. Dodgers can cruise, take their time with Mookie Betts.
Oh, yeah.
Watch Betts not even come back until mid-August. Well, let's see, June. Watch him not even come back till the final month of the season. Like, they just take him.
Rest him,
and then he has fresh legs, and he comes in.
And he just rips it into postseason. Yeah.
No, it's like spring training when he goes through a rehab in July for a little bit. Then he comes up in August. He spends and then he hits the playoffs and he's in full form just like he was at the start of the season.
Yep. Oh, look at that National League West, man. That is
usually a broken hand's about 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks.
Right. He doesn't need surgery, which is important.
Yeah. Did Joey Bart need surgery when he had to have
I think he did. I thought he had surgery.
I'm not sure. I know Bart broke it twice.
It says Betts did not break that hand is being reported. Interesting. No, that's huge. If there's no break, then oh wow.
Well, what are they saying? It's load management. Maybe. I don't think they planned it as load management, but they might take it as load management. Okay, so this is
National League West is not a very competitive division right now, is it?
Wait a minute. The Giants moved into second place from
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's weird, man. Really weird.
Wow. I didn't. Okay. So let's just take a look at the wild card then. Wow. Kansas City has got a little, not much. I mean, that's no cushion at all when you're talking 2.5 games. 3 games. They got a 3-game spot, but I mean, Toronto's still only 5. Red Sox 2.5. I mean,
Wow.
Astros and the Rangers.
I mean, even the Blue
back.
Jays, they're only 5 games out.
Yeah, yeah. So we look at the National League. Look at that.
Oh my God. All the way down to Chicago.
2 out. Look at the Mets. They won it. Did they play tonight?
I don't think they played.
No, okay. The Mets are right there. Wow. You know what that means?
Many teams,
you know what that means for the Mets?
They're not selling?
They may not.
They may not sell.
They may just say, you know what? Let's go for it. Anything can happen. That owner might want to spend money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're in it, you're in it, right? I mean,
yeah, I mean, if this is the new baseball, this is the new thing. Anybody can make it. But
this is one.
But guys, let me just caution everybody. First of all,
there we go. Mets beat Texas, so they did win.
Oh, that's right. So they've won 6 in a row. They crushed them. That's right. I thought. Okay, let me just tell you guys a little secret here. I'm sure some of you have figured it out, but some of you probably have not. You look at what happened with everybody thinks they can get in because the Diamondbacks got in, right? Like the Giants think, oh, well, we could get to the World Series. You'd have to have the biggest breaks ever for the Giants to get. The Diamondbacks had a really athletic team last year. They were running like the bases all throughout the season in the playoffs. They were stealing bases. They were putting pressure. They had guys that could run, get timely hits. They had good pitching. Giants don't run.
Mm-hmm.
Giants don't hit much as far as timely hitting. Yeah, Ryan, they won out of a World Series, out of a wild card, but those were good Giants teams.
Yes.
Those were really good Giants teams. And they won when they were the only wild card.
Right.
They weren't like the third
wild card. Exactly.
They were the 4th best record. And sometimes if you look at the wild card record, it might even been better than one of the division winners. They were a good team in 2000. What year did they win the wild card? 14, right?
14, right? Yeah, that's when Brandon hit the grand slam in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where the hope is coming from. You're right, Ryan. But I'm just trying to tell you, I know we're on the same page. Yeah. It's for everybody out there. I don't think if the Giants get in as a wild card and if they play in the way they're playing, and this is the kind of team they are, and they still make the playoffs, they don't have anything that says they can make a run in the playoffs. Because, I mean, they would literally have to hold every team down to 2 runs or less in the games. And hope they can score 3.
Yeah.
They might have to win games like 2-1.
But I'll tell you what, when you get into the playoffs, and J10 was asking, who do I think right now is the favorite to win the World Series? Right now, I'm going to say the damn Yankees. The Yankees are just, oh my, they got Garrett Cole coming back here soon. He's on a rehab assignment. Oh my gosh, dude. The guys, that team is just, they're formidable. So right now, here on June 17th, I'm saying the Yankees win the World Series.
I picked them to make the playoffs.
Yep. I thought Baltimore would advance out of the American.
I picked Baltimore, the Yankees. I don't think I picked the Guardians. I don't remember who I picked.
No, I don't think you. Who? I can't.
And I might. Did I pick Texas? I don't remember. You'll have to go back and play that.
God, I don't even remember what it was. Way back.
But but Acuna. I think you said Acuna. We'll have to play that back sometime. But no biggie. It was just fun. Ryan's got Phillies and 6 over the Yanks. I took the Phillies over the Orioles, didn't I, for my World Series pick?
I think you did.
I did. I took the Phillies over the Orioles.
Phillies are playing really good too, but they also got some injury. Well, Trey Turner.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Giants cap, Brian. They got the win. That's the motto of the show, man. I wear
the winning team's
hat. I wear the winning team's hat because at NorCal Sports Network, we only support winners. We're fair weather, man.
What is it? Bandwagon. There we are.
We're bandwagoners. We're calling this the NorCal Bandwagon Show.
Speaking of which, gosh, I forgot already to even announce it. Listen to me already. NorCal Sports Network brought to you by Northern Lights Entertainment. Go check it out online at northernlightsentertainmentradio.ca, where you can stream 5 different radio stations and listen to some great music. It's awesome.
Great music.
And on Saturday mornings from 10 to 12, you can hear me and Glenn. I should say actually Glenn and my on Rock and Talk. It's great.
Rock and Talk with Glenn and Eric.
Rock and Talk with Eric and Glenn.
Hey, wait a second. Hold on.
Rock and Talk with Glenn and Eric.
Hey, that's better.
Saturday mornings at 10 and rebroadcast Sunday morning at 7 on 103.5 Capital FM.
There you go.
There you go.
Woo!
That's right. Red Jet's got it. We want winners. So we want winners.
Yes.
Yeah, Glenn, just don't give him a call and expect to get a call back.
He's sleeping.
If you're in fantasy.
He's sleeping.
Is he sleeping?
Yes. He had the morning radio show. So he said,
well,
if you're going to try to contact him, don't, because he's going to be sleeping.
I've sent him a, when did I send him a text? Let me look. Glenn. Okay. Oh, 10:39 this morning. I guess he was sleeping then or working.
He was on the radio until early afternoon.
And then tonight, at 8:30. Okay.
If you stay up late, you'll probably be able to catch him. I think, what time did he go on last night? It's the same time he went on last night. That was right around oh my God, that was like midnight, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. Midnight, 1 o'clock.
There we go. Okay.
Ooh, what is this? Look at Mike. Zach Greinke, Rich Hill, Noah Syndergaard, Julio Urias, Vince Velasquez. Who do you take? I don't think you could get Urias because he hasn't been cleared by the MLB yet. I would take none of them. Zero. Nada.
What are we looking at? Oh, Rich Hill. Oh, for these guys? Yeah.
None of them.
Give me Bauer in there. All right. I think we've had enough for the show tonight, guys. It has been a good night, man.
Where'd you hear this, Spec? You got a source? Aggressively pursuing Tariq Skubal from the Tigers. Come on, man. If you're going to come and say that stuff, you got to better have a source. I want to know about this.
I don't see that happening at all. That would, you know what that would be?
Because isn't Detroit really in it, kind of, sort of, a little bit?
You know what that would be?
Come on, man.
What are we looking? I'm just kidding.
Just
I hope
kidding,
they
I
do.
hope.
Okay. I was going to say, if that, Scott Harris, he would ask for, Scott Harris would ask for Harrison and Matos.
Oh, yeah. And Ramos.
Yeah, he would ask
me a
for
trade.
He would ask for a lot.
Oh, here we go.
You know what? I wonder what Ramos's value has gone up.
Oh, yeah. Take a look.
Let's take a look. Baseball trade value.
Wade to the Yankees. Ooh, yeah. Since they're out of first baseman. Dan? Would you trade Wade?
Absolutely. If I got something good.
Wade and Chapman. No,
I would trade them both.
Problem is, well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. What do we want to make a trade? Let's make a trade. Giants and who? Angels.
Stay away from Mike Trout.
Marlins. Marlins.
Not touching Mike Trout with a 10-foot pole.
No, not touching Marlins.
Bring your Marlins at it.
Who could we make a trade with?
Gosh, who?
How about the White Sox? Let's see what.
White Sox for Luis. Yeah, right.
All right, Giants. We could
I wouldn't
trade.
touch him.
Let's see who's our. Whoa, he's moving on up
Where's he at now?
to the east side.
Stephen Dre. My couch has more value than Trout. Yeah, he's.
See that? Look at Webb's value, 89.4. That's up
Ramos
there.
is at 36 now. What was he at before?
Oh, he was like in the low single. He was in the single digits.
Wow. Look at
Bryce
Bryce.
Eldridge moving up. Bailey moving up.
Bryce has more value than Luis even.
Matos went down. Remember, Matos was 33.
33. Yeah, he was. Yep.
Wade's gone up 16. There you go. Duvall's gone way down. Look at
Wasn't he in the 30s?
He was in the 30s.
Yeah, he was in the 30s. Wow. Whew.
Let's see what it would take to get Luis Robert.
Do you really want him? No.
Why not?
I worry about his health, man.
I know. Eloy Jimenez is a -7.
He's another one that's always hurt.
What is he got? A bad contract?
I think they extended him, right, or something like that.
Luis Robert is a 45. All right. Very low.
Come on, honestly, who's Ramos is getting close to him.
Who's got high trade value? Who's got high trade value? I'm not going to trade for Robert.
Yeah, I want to trade for Robert.
You got to give up a lot.
Too much.
Let's back this off. Who can we trade with, guys?
Who else?
Who else stinks out there?
The A's.
The Rockies, the A's.
Gosh. Tampa?
No, they're not. Well,
I don't know what Toronto's going to. They're only 5 out.
You know what? Let's go back to the Mariners. That's the only deals we make.
But the Mariners.
Oof. Look at Rodriguez. You see that?
214. Remember Bobby Witt? Isn't Bobby Witt like in a 500s or something like that?
3 something.
Yeah, ridiculous.
See,
Val, this is what I'm talking about. When people start talking about rebuild this team now, talking about the Giants, that tells me Farhan has failed because that's what he was supposed to do. How can you call for a rebuild when they got years?
Look at all the guys that Seattle's built.
Yeah, they got a lot.
They got
a lot of good pitching.
Look at how many guys they got over 20.
Look at all the pitching.
1, 2,
Kirby
3,
starting
4,
pitching.
5, 6,
Gilbert,
7, 8,
Munoz,
9,
Wu.
10, 11, 12. They got 12 guys over 20. I'll bet you that's higher than the Dodgers.
It might be.
I'm guaranteeing it. 12 over 20. I'm not even looked at these for.
Senior says the Mets, but they're not far. They're only five out from the last wild card, right?
Let's see. Here's the Dodgers. Do they have 12? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was close. Outman's that high still? You know what? Here, I'll show you what's going to happen. You want to see what's going to happen, guys?
Oh, you want to know what's going to happen here?
I'm going to put together a trade for you guys right here on NorCal Sports Network. Watch this, guys.
Here we go.
And Eric knows where I'm going. Here's your two-team. Here's your two-team trade that's coming.
Oh boy,
Luis Robert.
I know it. Yep, it's happening
to the Dodgers, and
they're also going to get
are going to trade Dalton Rushing. And they're going to trade.
Wow, we got 262 people watching the show, both on Twitter and YouTube. Make sure you guys hit the like. And if you haven't yet already done so, subscribe. Leave a comment below after the show is over.
Do the Giants want? I mean, who would the White Sox want? An outfielder? Let me find an outfielder.
Probably starting pitching. Everybody wants starting pitching.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, it's not a Colt. Says Mason Miller will go to the Dodgers. Probably. Would.
There's a trade I just made for you guys.
Dalton Rushing and Emmett Sheehan going to the White Sox for Luis Robert. And that's not going to be the only thing they do. There's going to be other. Just like Colt talked about, he said they may go get Mason Miller to fortify that back inning closer type.
Look at that. Luis Robert manning center field. And they have, come playoff time, they have Betts, Ohtani.
Well, Ohtani DHs, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about
the lineup.
Betts, Ohtani, Freeman batting third, fourth,
Luis
Robert, fifth, Max Muncy, sixth, Teoscar Hernandez. What do you do with that first six?
Oh, you forgot about Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith bats fourth, doesn't he?
I think. I can't remember.
You could.
Golly, man.
You have 7 mashers in there.
Woo! Right now, I say it's the Yankees, but
because their lineup is pretty weak at the bottom right now. The Dodgers,
yes,
it's pretty weak. Yes, Andrew, I said that myself the other day. That would be a hell of a World Series to watch. Yankees, Dodgers.
Oh, Dodgers, yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of either, but just for pure drama, the crowds. I mean, if you can't enjoy the baseball crowds in the playoffs are just unbelievable. But you see what happens, like even tonight in Chicago, what an electric crowd that is.
Here's another thing, too. We really didn't get too deep.
Let's see. Brian Iglesias, who's he talking about? I don't know who the chat is. He says they'll get bounced in the first round. How's their pin?
Probably talking about the Dodgers. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Dodgers will load up on their pin. They'll add 2 pin. They'll add 2 guys.
What I was going to talk about, Elliot Ramos.
Crochet. You're talking about Garrett Crochet there.
Oh yeah, he could be another one.
Yeah,
that's
he would be a guy. Yeah,
the Dodgers will probably get him.
If Will B's here, he'll trade him. He's looking to trade Crochet.
Yep.
Will Will be here tonight?
I haven't seen him. But Elliot Ramos, do you notice his at-bats are just, isn't he a fun watch? He's one guy that I don't want to miss an at-bat right now.
Yeah. He smashes the ball. He hits it hard.
And he's balanced. And it's just, oh, man. I know he had 2 strikeouts, but his at-bats are just, I love watching them. I don't know if anyone feels the same.
Yep. That is the great, amazing math of Farhan right there. It's a team put together by someone who has no clue about baseball. He looks at stats and plays math with people. It's worked one.
It's a simulation. There's Will. Farhan watches the game through a simulation. He doesn't watch the game with his eyes.
It's a simulator, yeah. I bet he got his driver's license just in the simulator, but he probably never got out there and drove.
Possibly.
Just
Yep. Yep.
Do they still do that? Simulators for driver's ed?
I don't think they don't even have driver's ed no more, man.
In high school?
No.
Did you have simulators when you were in high school?
They had them, but it never worked. We had to go out there and actually drive.
Well, we did both.
Yeah, they had the simulator, but it was basically you were just watching a film of a 1950s car driving in a street somewhere.
Yeah, you were in the simulator. You were driving with it, so you learned when to stop, and then you went from the simulator.
Yeah, they had that, but it wasn't. It wasn't simulating. You're just watching a damn film.
That's a good question, Brian. Do I think they're hesitant to? I'm of the philosophy. This is me. This is the way I run a ball club. I load up on as much talent as I can get, and I don't care if I'm stacked in a position. I'll just use it as trade bait. So I would not try to work around saying, okay, I'm not getting an outfielder without, because of I got Jung Hoo Lee. Look, Jung Hoo Lee, he was a great story while he was here this year. I thought he would, have a good season. Thought he would be, a very respectable player, and I thought he would become an instant fan favorite, and I still think he will. But I mean, he broke his. I mean, this is his second shoulder surgery, and last year he broke his ankle.
Yep.
He's 25.
25, yeah. Yes, 25.
I mean, those are 3 big injuries.
Yep.
2 shoulder surgeries and a broken ankle?
Man, that's tough, man.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to rely on that.
Well, they're going to have to rely on something because they got him for at least 4 years.
Well, you got him for 4 years, yeah, but
well, now 3 because this year's
3.
done.
I mean, I'm I don't know. That's
and he's not tradable. That contract's too big.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
He's not, because no one's going to take a gamble on that much money for someone who hasn't even he played what? Less than a quarter of a season?
Oh yeah, he did. He played what? 30 games?
Something like that? No.
35 games the most? Yeah, they're freak accidents, but it tells you that the body may be just kind of brittle,
Maybe. Could be. A little fragile.
A little fragile, yeah. I mean, those are signs you look for, man. I know those are freak things, but those are, I don't know. Did he have ankle surgery last year?
Last year, didn't he?
I don't know if he had ankle surgery or not. I'm just concerned about the shoulder. I mean, he doesn't rely on power, so it's not like devastating that, to his game. So they don't drink a lot of milk. Korea. I don't know. But what do we got? Catching the ball at that angle. Yeah, I mean, the bad thing is I think the Giants need to do something about that fence, man, before Ramos gets hurt.
Yep.
I mean, you got your best player you've had from your minor leagues in 15 seasons since Posey was a rookie in 2010. He won Rookie of the Year. I mean, 14 seasons. Dan, when's the best time to steal a base? Fossey says, when you're on the bases. I like always taking a chance if I'm got nothing going and I'm on base with 2 outs. I mean, the odds of if you got a base stealer on, I like trying to steal that base and hopefully get one hit and get that run in. So somebody says they want to watch Japanese baseball. It's incredible. Yeah, I've heard it is. Hey, you know what? Speaking of Giants in Japan, we talk about this Giants organization, the most historic franchise. I mean, you could say the Yankees are the most historic franchise, but the Giants have the most wins in Major League Baseball history.
Mm-hmm.
Vin Scully was a Giants fan as a kid. Yes, the Yankees have all those World Series. Giants have more victories. Giants have a team named in Japan, and they also have a team in Korea named the Giants. I don't see them called the Yankees or Dodgers in Korea or Japan. Why are they Dodgers getting Yamamoto and Ohtani and not the Giants? Because the Giants have lost their ways and have become chicken feeders.
Chicken feeders.
Well, they're just sitting there, man. They're just playing,
just kicking the dirt with their feet.
Yeah,
kicking that stuff.
Tinky winksy little baseball with all these little picks of. I mean, go back and look at all of Farhan's transactions after they had a historic 107 win season. And what's he do? He starts the same old crap.
Yep.
So, anyway, we're out of here tonight. I've had enough. My eyes bugging me. I got to get out of here.
Gotcha. Let me get some music going here.
Call it a night.
Let's listen to.
Let's do some ballads. No rock tonight. How about a ballad? I can't hear it. Wait.
You can't?
Oh, there it is. It's a little low.
Yeah, you don't want it too loud because then they can't hear us talk.
Oh, I see. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
There we go.
I wish we could play the old Monday Night Football.
Oh, that was a great. That one and the Wide World of Sports on every weekend.
Oh, yeah, man. Those are awesome.
Classics.
What happened to the chat? It just went away.
It's there. They're chatting.
What superstar do we get ever to sign in any sport? How about KD, Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
How about seems like the Niners had. How about Barry was from here. Who else was a superstar that signed with the Niners in free agency?
Dion,
yeah. Dion, there you go. He never signed with any LA teams. Yeah. But I get it. Most of them don't come here.
Oh, here we go. Will B and Senior talking trades.
Will be, I need a catcher. Senior. Let me look at your team.
Here we go, man.
I just want to look at Senior's team. He's in 4th place, but I don't think for too long. Long way to go.
He had a good day today, +3.
For Senior?
Yep.
Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors, man.
Here we go. The latest. I hate the Giants team. Vince. I think he's going to change that. I'm pretty sure. -1, sitting at 95.5. Solar Eclipse, +1, sitting at 86. Webb's Killer Whales, gained 0.5 point, sitting at 85.5. Seniors Heroes, there it is, the 3, up to 72.5. Cliff, South City Gigantes, -1, 66. Will, oh my gosh, lost to -1.5. 64.5 now. Nothing like it. Also known Aaron. He, where is it? Got 1. So he
was -2 or 3 earlier.
Yeah, they gained. There's Matt to the rescue. The Dan and Matt team broke even. Myself.
How did Aaron gain? What did he gain for that big save of Neris?
I don't know. I have no idea. I gained 1, sitting at 52. Glenn lost 3. We're tied. 52 apiece.
Eric, listen to Senior. Eric could take Dan.
What's that?
Without any injuries, I'll lay money on it. I'm ahead of you, Senior, at the end of the year.
Oh, he's gonna put money on it. And then the last 2 guys, they both broke even. They didn't move. Sitting at Mike is sitting at 48 and Robert's sitting at 37.5.
I'm waiting for Senior's reply. He's typing right now.
Talking about putting money down, extra money down. It sounds
extra money down. Yeah, extra money. Senior's scared. He's scared right now.
Now he's starting to get guys back. It's probably why he got 3. He got freaking Trey back. I don't know who else came back for him.
Senior probably won't have. He's going to be going to bed here in an hour or 2, and he's going to be laying there, and all of a sudden he's going to just have this epiphany that he's in trouble. Matt to the rescue. Yeah. Sounds a little bit like Foreigner.
This? No, this is a little bit more heavier than Foreigner.
I don't know. I hear a little Foreigner in there.
Do you think so?
Some of their songs. Definitely 70s rock. Late 70s.
No, this is more like 90s metal.
Maybe. I haven't been. All right, guys. We shall see you tomorrow night at
Satriani, man. That dude is awesome. Love listening to Satriani. Woo!
8:30.
8:30 tomorrow?
8:30 tomorrow night. I've got starting pitching available. If anybody wants to make a deal, we'll just wait it out. We'll be taking no prisoners. You want to deal with us? Make sure you wear an extra pair of shorts.
Asbestos underwear.
Yeah. All right. We're out of here for Eric. I'm Dan for our crew in Chicago. Right on assignment at the ball game tonight. Los D, Will Martinez, Cliff Martinez, and Aaron Lost, all from this show, all out at Chicago.
Yep.
Watching tonight's amazing Giants come from behind win 7-6 on a Tyro Estrada 3-run blast with 1 out in the 9th.
That was incredible.
And the Giants win it 7-6 till tomorrow night at about 8:30. We'll call it at 8:30. It will be an 8:30 start unless it goes extras, okay?
Correct. All right.
We will see you then. Have a great Tuesday.